full outfit. I've showered. I've done a bunch of things, but I have not tracked my money today. And so the challenge was to be tracking it every single day, and I started yesterday. I still haven't tracked it. It's day 2. So this is one way of showing what my issue is it's not doing the things that are necessary to have the growth. If you've ever been so tired and have so much to do that you're like, I'd rather just take a nap, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm like checking out and avoiding, partly because I don't want to see the numbers, and partly because I'm just like, I don't like doing that stuff, so I don't want to go and track it. I spin is I just trust God and like don't look at the money and just trust that I'm doing God's work, so he's going to provide, and he has. And we have to stretch our capacity to handle things, and so I believe that that's why God's like tugging on me in this area, because he wants to entrust me with more, and so I've got to learn how to manage it at the same time of not thinking about it. And the way I took that was not worrying about it, but also being responsible. So I think there's a difference, and I'm not being responsible. I'm here at the lash studio getting ready to get my lashes done, and I just read about the law of attraction with fixing your money, and how when we look for opportunities, we look for the good, we look for the positive things in the world, then we start to open up space for that to come back to us instead of looking for the negative. So the brain is always going to believe what it believes, and then it's going to look for validation to prove it's right. So if we can intentionally look for that money is everywhere, then we're going to see opportunities for money to be everywhere.
It didn't go through?
Yeah.
If you could sign that for me.
The struggle, but... And one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because I'm determined to live in a place when it comes to my money that I can do what I want and I never have to ask how much it costs. Because if I want something, that means I see the value in it. So anytime you have a money conversation of what does it cost, that means you're questioning the value on the priority list. That's a gauge for your brain to be like, am I willing to stretch myself for this? Am I willing to put this on my credit? Am I willing to give up something else this week or this month for that? My challenge to you, because this is what I've been doing, is paying attention to how often do you ask, how much does it cost, before you know the cost, and then evaluate that, because that means it's a value conversation. And then it means you get to shift your money so that you don't have to ask that, and you can just get what you want, because who doesn't want their lashes filled every 2 weeks and like it's nothing?
92883.
I'll have to call them because I literally... Okay, let me see. My card declined again today. It's day 4, and I still haven't started actually tracking my spending and like looking at the numbers. Right now, what I'm seeing so far is just how much avoiding is such a real thing that will hold you back from doing what you really need to do. It takes so much effort to create habits that actually serve you. Hey! I am getting ready to test drive a Tesla. I think one way to be encouraged and inspired to grow your money and to track it is to do things that cost money, so that you can see the possibilities and open your mind to vision. So here we go. Hi, how are you? I'm documenting this, but my theory at the end of it is that when you fear money, you block it. Right. And I don't fear money, and that's why I'm always just spending it, and I have credit, and I'm like, I don't fear that, because I'm like, it's all coming back.
That's right.
But I am documenting it because I want to kind of prove I also want to track it. I believe that if I track it, it will open up ways of me seeing where it's coming from, opportunities where it's coming. But yeah, today's my spending, and I have already $45 in. Today's the day. I'm diving into going through my mail. I'm going to get it all organized, and then I'm going to start tracking on my daily spreadsheet of what's coming in and what's going out. So wish me luck. This is, hi Sita. This is my mail pile. So there's bags on bags on bags. Mail. So got this big trash bag, and here we go.